Good evening. As you can see, I'm a disgruntled soldier who's just been inducted into the Tsar's army, the thieves that they are. And while I get into character here, I wonder, since it's Veterans Day, if we have any real veterans in the audience, if you'd stand so we could recognize you. Do we have any veterans? As you can see, they didn't give us clothing that fit. Thank God the gloves fit. So actually, we'd like you to pretend that you're marching and slogging through the mud with us on this song. And so when we get to the chorus, the refrain, we'd like you to sing with us. The verses are going to sound like this. So when we do that, we're going to sing that chorus twice in between the verses. All right? You ready to march?
I rather doubt that he actually wrote the music. He was a folklorist, so I suspect he was actually the person who collected the music. And he was a very, very important figure in the history of Yiddish music. He served from 1928 to 36 as the head of the musical folklore section of the Institute for Jewish Proletarian Arts of the Sciences Academy of Ukraine, and then later he was the head of the Office for Musical Ethnography. And despite all this, he was still imprisoned in the 1950s by Stalin on false charges. But luckily, he made it out, and he was released in 1956 and was able to die a natural death. But when you talk about Soviet Yiddish music and poetry that unfortunately is a sad thread that runs through most of it. The next song, also in commemoration of Remembrance Day, excuse me, I'm from Canada, we call it Remembrance Day, Veterans Day, is called Kadish, or Soldatn, Soldiers. I have to admit, I found it a kind of a strange song, for reasons which I'll tell you in a minute. It's one that I was totally unfamiliar with, and this is really a credit to Gary, who goes out and finds these songs, which is quite amazing. And it's a song about a Jew, a blacksmith called Yankel, as you'll see, who is drafted and goes off to war, and he says to his wife, should I die, then I leave my son entrusted to you, and I expect you to learn with him. This is very important. And sure enough, he doesn't come back, and the rabbi knocks on the door and says to his wife, Esther, go to shul tomorrow morning to say Kadish, to say the memorial prayer for the dead, because your husband has died. And Esther tells the son to say Kadish, to kneel down, and to say Kadish. Jews don't kneel, as far as I know, so I find this song very puzzling. I wonder if maybe it was first written in another language, perhaps probably German, and was somehow adapted, but not perfectly. Maybe Jews do kneel, and I don't know about it. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's a very moving song in any case, and Nancy Rockmore will sing it.
Mein Kind.